I was able to find my very ever first video that I ever filmed with my lovely good old Nikon D5200. And to give y'all a little backstory, this was before I ever learned how to video edit. This is before I ever had to film. Everything was set on manual settings. And because of that, what I needed to learn was how to use a camera. And this was before everything. These were where times were so financially tough for me. All I knew back then was I wanted to make YouTube videos, and I know I had to upgrade because using my phone was not an option back then because it was horrendous using something like a 1 megapixel camera. But I found that video and I'm gonna react to it so you guys can see how I started or published on my YouTube channel, BTH Peter, at May 7th, 2015. So that is 7 years ago. And back then, there was an excuse where I had no money. So I just used my phone. And I am a good example of this. And as you can see in this quality of this clip right here, it is not that great. But let's see how it sounds. So as you can see, people are like, Peter, why do you always sound like you're crying? Or why does it always sound like you are nervous? And man, you think I am a mess now? Imagine how I was 7 years ago. So here I was in the basement of my room, no camera equipment. All I had was just my phone and my ghetto bookshelf. So what I did was I started recording videos with that, and that's how I learned how to edit. But let's watch this. So I just bought this bad boy the other day. And this is when I literally just bought my Nikon D5200 the other day for like $400, $500 off a random dude on Craigslist, right? Newbie things that I had to go through. That intro, though.
How do I turn it on? How do I record videos? How do I focus? What's an ISO? What's an aperture? What's the shutter speed? What's the exposure? What the hell? Oh, right.
So the quality that you're seeing this was actually on my Samsung Galaxy Mini or something. What is up, guys? If you're watching this, and as you can see, camera quality does matter, as you can see from this, using my phone to this. This is probably going to be the first time from this brand spanking ass new DSLR. But in reality, it's the 10th time I have to shoot this thing, whether or not I'm in focus, whether or not I forgot to turn on the lights because everything's black in the back and I can't see. And one of the complaints I get is I have horrible lighting. This camera, that should not be an issue anymore. So I should not have. So in all my other videos before, all I knew was this silly clamp light, put it on bookshelf, and it was horrendously dark. Like nothing was backlit. Just everything was pitch black. Have any more horrible lighting. And another good thing is I will always be in centered. Thanks to this lovely viewfinder, I can watch myself right here. And on a third random note, another good thing of me upgrading to the D5200 is that the first time that I could see myself, right? I had something called a viewfinder back in the day. Because before, I would just put my phone up against the window and I couldn't see the screen because I would use the front-facing camera, the rear-facing camera, because the rear-facing camera is always the better quality one compared to the front-facing. But yeah. Watch what I can do. See how the light's changing? It was on auto. Hashtag Kylie Jenner lips. Or challenge. Or whatever it's supposed to be. Hopefully this video should be a lot better. And it should literally crap on all of my other videos in terms of quality. Okay? But at the same time, quality does not mean a good YouTube video. I could have the most expensive ass camera in the world. But in reality, if I'm a boring ass person, who the hell would want to watch me in the first place, alright? So that is my prerogative for getting a camera. And right after this, I will show you what I was working with. And believe me, you guys would definitely... You'll get to see my true setup so before the Nikon. This means better quality content and a lot more interesting skits and rants to come. But at the same time, I want everyone else there to know that if you really, really want something in life, you will make it happen.
Your boy's hitting it with the
Whether that's
motivational
busting your
speeches.
balls, trying to do something, or finding a way.
As you guys can see here, this is from...
So back then, I had no money to get a tripod, right? I was like, I got money for the camera, but I'm like, what do I do for the tripod?
the lovely tripod, aka my
These are very
homemade
humble
DIY
beginnings.
tripod, aka University Law textbooks. And that is the lovely glory in and of itself.
No comment on that.
Camera, aka my phone that I was using. Behind my lovely DIY image stabilizer, aka a bottle of damn lotion.
Can't believe I called
so
that
my
out.
camera does
Goddamn.
not fall over. And that was pretty much what I was working with. But at the same time, if there's a will, there's a way. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
So, as you see, guys, 7 years ago, that's where I started. Not with a Nikon camera, but with my phone that I think shot in 8 or 6 megapixels back in the day. And I finally saved up working random part-time jobs to, minimum wage. Be like, hey, finally bought my first D5200. And the rest is history. So I hope this video was able to give y'all a little insight of how I started, very humble beginnings, to where I'm at now, and where I aspire to be. And gear does not matter. Nowadays, everything is on your phone. Your phone shoots 4K now. 7 years ago, 4K was very rare to find. Now, your freaking pocket, something that fits within your pocket, shoots 4K, and you can create TikToks, Reels, and go viral off of that. This is where YouTube was still kind of new. It's like people was trying to just figure it out. But now we are deep in the creator economy. If you guys want to learn how to use your camera better, learn how to film YouTube videos, check out the comments below. As well in the description, I have a resource that can help you. Any camera you want, master it from beginning to end. Help me help you. And you're watching Broke Visionary Collective. My name's Peter, and we all start with nothing. But you can always create something. Cheers, guys.